of these cells in the walls of the afferent arteriole? Juxtaglomerular cells. Juxta means next to. It's juxtaposed, it's right next to it, and it's next to the glomerulus. So we call them juxtaglomerular cells. You can. But if you call them CJ cells, that doesn't matter. What's the purpose of the juxtaglomerular cells? What are they there for? What do they do?
Secrete renin.
They do secrete renin into the bloodstream under what types of conditions?
Low blood pressure.
Blood pressure does what? Well, but why is it secreting renin? What's happening to cause it to secrete renin? The blood pressure does what? Blood pressure drops. If blood pressure drops, we have to maintain the glomerular filtration rate. Otherwise, we get a buildup of toxic nitrogenous wastes in the body. So, it basically, it's going to secrete renin into the bloodstream, and then we go through the renin-angiotensin pathway, which we've gone through about 100 times already, so hopefully you've got that down kind of. And what else? What about if blood pressure rises? What are the juxtaglomerular cells going to do if blood pressure rises?
Constrict it.
Yes, it's going to cause the smooth muscle cells to constrict the afferent arteriole. Because if blood pressure rises, it's going to be pushing more blood into the glomerulus. What will that do to the glomerular filtration rate?
Increase.
It will increase the glomerular filtration rate above what we want it to be. We'd be excreting too much stuff out of the body, right? So the juxtaglomerular cells cause the smooth muscle to constrict, and that causes less blood to go in to compensate for that higher blood pressure, right? How about this tube back here? What is this tube kind of right next to the glomerulus?
It's like
That's a cross-section of the distal convoluted tubule. And what are these cells right here?
macula densa.
Macula densa cells. And what's the purpose of the macula densa cells?
Chemoreceptors.
Right, they're going to communicate with the juxtaglomerular cells. And what do the macula densa cells monitor inside of the distal convoluted tubule?
NaCl, sodium chloride.
They monitor the osmolarity of the filtrate, which includes the sodium and the chloride and all those those all solutes, right? And they also monitor the filtrate flow rate through there. So if the flow rate is too slow, what are these macula densa cells going to signal the afferent arteriole to do? Dilate the blood vessel, let more blood come in to be filtered, so we speed up the flow rate, right? If the flow rate is too fast, then what's the macula densa cell going to tell the afferent arterioles, or the juxtaglomeralar? Yeah, it's going to tell them to vasoconstrict the afferent arteriole, and that will limit the amount of blood coming in. That'll slow down the flow rate, right? Oh, whoops.